Hello, ladies and gentlemen. So, I just got off of work, like no lie, just got off of work, and I came home today, and I kind of a little bit forgot about this. I'm not gonna lie, I kind of a little bit forgot about this. Anyways, I came home from work, and I got a little baggie in the mail. So, little, I guess you'd say package baggie, whatever you want to call it, in the mail, you know. So, there we go. Now, for a while, I've been collecting the LJNs and, a little bit of horror movie stuff, a little bit of Gods, a little bit of everything lately. Well, however, I kind of gotten back into collecting the Titantron Live wrestling figures, and whatnot. So, but yeah. And now, it's a funny thing. So right before we leave, or leave and clock out and all that stuff, right before we're about to walk out the store, some dude came in, and he always comes like late as shit, like right when we're like closing. Sometimes he'll come like 10 minutes after we closed, or maybe 5 minutes after we close, and he always brings the cards in, which is good. Like I like the fact that we have somebody that comes and brings the cards in. That's cool. I appreciate that. But then he's always coming and like asking for money or something, and it's like, or for 50 cents or something, and it's like, dude, like no, like you know what I mean? It's like no, bro, like so. So yeah, he came and tried to fucking get some money off of us, and then he's like, "Are you guys closed?" And it's like, "Yeah, look at the fucking sign there. Like we've been well over closed for like 5 minutes now, like 5-10 minutes. Like read the fucking sign, dude." So, however, though, besides all that, then I was like walking home, and he pulled up like on the street, and he's like, "Hey," like kind of like an asshole way. He's like, "Hey, man, be safe," and then like waved, like in the fucking cartoon character, and drove off, and it's like, fuck you, dude. So, however, though, besides all that shit, I hope he got in a fucking wreck, by the way. I know it's kind of fucked up to say. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. But anyways, so besides all that bullshit, I'm back into... Hold on. Woo! Okay. Anyways, like I'm saying, I'm back into... I'm back into collecting the Titantron Live figures. I actually ended up putting my Titantron Live figures on the little display with the Titantron Live, and with the LGNs that I have displayed as well. So, another figure that I actually didn't have with my original, like, 50 to 100 Titantron Live figures, and whatnot, and my birthday, the big, tote. This is one of the figures I actually didn't have. Now, I had his figure, but not this, incarnation of him. So, this is one that I always wanted, because I always had the cane that I wanted, but I never had this variation. And the theme song fits well for this variation of the Titantron Live. So, however, no other than the Ministry of Darkness, or I should say, Dead Man version of the Undertaker. So, yeah. And again, I'm not getting any more of these carded. I have no concern getting any more of these carded. I already got, like, a good amount of them carded, like, in the box. It's funny, I seen his figure, actually, at a comic book store, like, mint, like, very mint looking, very clean looking, in the box for, like, I think $10-15 in the box. And at the time, I was actually going to buy it. Like, he was going to be, like, the actual main last one I was going to buy, because I have Kane's very first ever Titantron Live figure. So I was like, why not, get his figure, too, like, in the box, because I have Kane's very first figure, Titantron Live wise, and his first actual like normal figure carded as well, not just the Titantron Live version. But then I was like, well, I don't really need to get another Titantron Live. I already have a tote full of them carded, so what's the point? You know, I need to start getting like the loose versions of them now. You know, his arms are a little loose, so I can fix up his arms. That's no biggie. I can fix up his arms with some rubber bands. His torso's pretty fine. His arms are just a little loose. His head's pretty stiff. But besides all that though, the feet are kind of loose, not fully. This one's kind of actually stiff. The one where it actually has a sensor for the music. But yeah, so like, and there's the sensor. But yeah, no, like, so Undertaker, Titantron Live version, full Deadman, Ministry, Darkness, whatever you want to say version. So I have the biker and I have the Deadman version of them now, Titantron Live out of the box. But yeah, not cool. So cool. Please like, comment, subscribe. There's a few more I want to get, of course. I would like to get Road Dogg, Edge to go with Gangrel. Who else? Any other Titantron Live figure that has a thing. Big Show, so. But, so. Undertaker, Titantron Live.